Hey everyone, it's me, Yana, and I'm back at it with a new video. I'm so excited that I'm gonna be posting more regularly and stuff. I really missed doing YouTube, and it just feels so good to be back. Today I'm going to be doing just a chill, sit down, talk advicey kind of video. If you guys don't know, I finished my freshman year of college and I'm on summer break and I'm going to be a sophomore this year, and I just wanted to do a video sort of talking about my first year experience. I remember I would always sit down the summer before freshman year and watch all these college advice videos and get really overwhelmed and stuff, but I'm here to just chill you guys out. Grab yourself some Starbucks and just, you know, chill and watch this video. My experience is a little bit different because I am a commuter. So I travel back and forth between campus and I don't live on the dorm, and I know a big part of college is living in dorms. I do have friends who lives in dorms obviously, and I know a little bit of that about that life, but not a lot obviously because I didn't live in one. But I do know a lot about classes and people and clubs and just hanging around campus, so that's what I'm gonna be explaining to you guys and sort of how my year went that way. And if you want me to do a separate video on being a commuter, please let me know. But I really enjoyed commuting. It really worked out for me. I loved it. I felt like there was more freedom. I always had a car, which, you know, helps everyone out, and I just had freedom. I could go to my job easily without stressing. I could, you know, go hang out with friends from home, and I could just do whatever I wanted to basically. And it did take up some time, commuting does, that's the downside of it, but it really worked out for me. So the beginning of the year I had my student orientation type thing, and it's welcome week for incoming freshmen. Many schools have that. So I got placed into a group, and we had an upperclassman you know, giving us advice and all that type of stuff. So that was really helpful, and just being put into a group so you guys are all in it together and stuff like that. And so it's basically just a bunch of campus activities. I don't know, you get a planner, you register for classes, they teach you how to do that, and we had a community service outreach type thing, and just a bunch of little lectures on financial stuff and just things like that, and all these seminars that we had to go to. And to be honest, I skipped quite a few of them, but that's how I made friends, because there was some commuters or just some other people who didn't want to go to them either, so instead we just skipped and hung out, which was pretty cool. I think that was really fun. But I did go to most of them. I didn't just bail on everything. But the ones I did go to, it was really great, gave me a feel for the school, and I felt the school that I chose was the right school for me, and I was really happy with where I'm at. I had general classes the first semester of freshman year, and so I tried to pick a pretty easier course load to kind of ease into college because I didn't know what to expect. So I had psych, English, the basic English. I had a politics class, an intro to social justice class, which ended up being one of my absolute favorite classes. I adored it. And out of all those classes, I didn't have a problem with any of them. They went by really smoothly. I got all A's. I did have a lot of my heaviest course load was my psych class, had quizzes every day in that class, and had a ton of reading and exams in that class. And my English class didn't have exams, which was great. Neither in my politics class I didn't either. So I basically just had exams in my social justice and my psych class, and then I just had papers in my English class. So it was a pretty light, not light, I shouldn't say light, it was still hard. Definitely more work than high school, but it's definitely doable, and I wasn't as stressed out as I thought it would be. And I just really loved the first week of school, because everything's all new and exciting, and you get to meet people. And I reconnected with some people who I went to like high school with. Like I switched schools a lot, so I like saw like people at my college that I hadn't seen in a really long time, and it was just really cool. And I met a bunch of new people and upperclassmen and stuff like that, and you know, college guys are a thing. So I did like go on dates, a couple of dates and stuff, and it was just really fun, like just meeting new people and hanging out. And there's also a lot more group projects in college, and I actually liked that because I had to do this project for my social justice class, and I was with a group of girls, and we all bonded really well over this issue that we chose, because we had to pick an issue that we were passionate about. And the issue was sexual assault on college campuses, and we were all really passionate about that. And so it was really great to bond with a group of girls who like thought the same way as you do. So I thought that was a really cool experience to be able to connect with people. And that's the thing about college, you will find that people do share the same views as you, and it's really easier to be yourself. And I definitely went out of my comfort zone a lot. Like I spoke up in classes, which I used to like never really do all that much, and I made my opinions known. Like I spoke out if I had an opinion. Like it was just great, and I felt like I grew so much as a person. And I know that like I don't have a lot of experience on like the dorm life, but honestly like the education part of college like was incredible. I felt like I was revealed to like this mind-blowing knowledge, and I felt so much more power in that. Like knowledge is power. Like no matter what, you don't even have to go to college to obtain knowledge, you know, but just knowing things and being aware of what is going on is so important. I cannot stress that enough. But yeah, like meeting people, just like, I don't know, just chilling, like grabbing a coffee. There's a Starbucks on my campus, so I would always go there sometimes with like a friend, and we would like talk while getting coffee and in between classes. And it was just really great. Like I loved being on campus. The only thing is, because I was a commuter, it was a little bit harder, and I had like less motivation to be on campus when I was like at home, because I had a lot of homework to do. I had to go to work, and my work is closer to home, and just like different things like that. Also, I'm a youth leader at a church, so I had to balance that out as well. And so I had a really hectic kind of like really busy schedule all the time, so I wasn't able to go on campus as much as I wanted. But this year I scheduled my classes, and I cut down hours for work so that I could be on campus more, and I definitely want to like be on campus more, just because I really love it, you know. And I also like throughout the year I visited my friend's college, and I hung out on campus with her and met her friends, and that was really fun too. So if you have like friends who go to different schools, like I definitely recommend like also going there, because not like just staying in your own bubble of your own college, and just like going out and branching out and trying like different things. And it's just really great. I love college, you guys. Like I love it so much. I took a winter term class, and I took sociolinguistics, which was a phenomenal class. Like I'm so happy I took that class. It like expanded my mind so much. And definitely like keep an open mind when signing up for classes, especially if you don't know what to do yet. If you think you're not going to be like, I've found that the classes I didn't think I was going to be interested ended up being my favorites. So definitely like keep an open mind, and also like building relationships with professors. Like I have such amazing professors, and I became really close with a lot of them, and they are so like kind and willing to help and willing to discuss like real world issues, and it's just amazing. So definitely please try to get to know your professors. Like they will help you in the long run, and to help even find a job. Like honestly guys, like if you're going to college, don't forget about your professors. And I know that can be hard because you're trying to make friends, you're trying to connect with your peers and stuff, but also connect with your professors, because at the end you're there for an education. You're there to, you know, get a career. So it's definitely great to know people who are in that so that they can help you along the way. Second semester I took criminal justice, which I really loved that class. I took statistics, statistics of biological data, I believe, and I took philosophy, American literature. I really loved my philosophy class a lot, but I loved like every class, to be honest. And another thing I would recommend if you're in college is don't limit yourself to only being friends with people your age. Like, I had people in my classes who were in their 30s, like 40s even, who are there to get another degree. And honestly, like, it was amazing. Like, I loved being surrounded by so many different ages of people. And don't be afraid to get to know those who are older than you. Like, honestly, don't be intimidated by upperclassmen either, like seniors and juniors. Like, just hang out with them. And then also, like, people younger than you, that applies too, and it's just really great. I love how in college it doesn't really matter like your age, your gender, your beliefs. Like, everyone is pretty much respectful of who you are, and I don't know, it's just such a great environment. And I don't know if every college is like that, but I'm pretty sure they do from what I've heard from friends who go to different colleges. But it's really, really great, and this year was honestly probably the best year of my life, just because I was exposed to so many new things and I learned so much about myself, and I just freaking love college, and I had a really great first year, even being a commuter. That's pretty much the gist of my college experience. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me on my Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. They're always linked in the description and at the end of the video, or you can leave a comment down below and I'll respond to you real quick, I promise. I could even do a Q&A, a college Q&A, if that's what you guys want. Just please let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!